Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I have in front of us a absolutely gorgeous painting. But when I bring it in the house where there's no light on it and no sunlight, it's not as gorgeous as it is here. So I'm gonna give myself permission to do some heinous things, which include, and will be not limited to, adding some of my mica powders to the surface to see how that works. And I hope that I have a gentle hand and a subtle touch, because I really don't want to ruin this. And these may just be lines, but I kind of want to just say I trust myself and go for it. This is a far cry from using paint pens for sure, which I really don't necessarily always like the look of. Far too contrived, but like I said, I do trust myself, so I'm going to give it a shot. And the mica powder a lot of times sinks away. I think I can probably also use a bamboo skewer to drag out the ends so they're a lot more subtle. I'd like to kind of tip some things, but I'm not sure that that's in the cards for right now. I am expecting either the guys to mow the lawn or a rainstorm, one way or the other. Kind of like that. Kind of think we could probably add some dots and some dabs. It seems like I could spread this out. I know I could probably add some black. Ooh, I've got this fabulous color that's a lot like that color. That's a mica as well. I'm not thrilled about the cap. Whoops. Very liquidous. The cap's being attached permanently. Let's see what happens. We'll know better tomorrow, or I will. You'll know better eventually. This looks like it might be a color shift. I know it's called, oh, where is it? It is called, I've shown you guys this before, it is called a stardustmicas.com product, and it's quite the color. Yep, that's thunder I hear in the background. I don't know if you can hear it yet or not. I am inclined to steal a little, push it up with my skewer and see how that works. Let it go a few places and try and fill in. A lot of times there are plenty of procedures that I would love to do for you guys, but they would take an eternity. And when I wasn't filming, I could take months, you know, or weeks, or hours, or days. And right now it's up to me to figure out what I can do in the shortest amount of time possible and make it work, which is kind of interesting at the very least. Hopefully you can see everything I'm doing. And hopefully I don't dislike it intently. I have some gold mica powder already mixed up. Usually I don't mind ribbons, but I think they need to be more organic feeling than just lines. I don't know how much color I can pick up and spread on a dry canvas. I mean, I can always pick up dots for sure. My inclination is to just stick my skewer in and pull sideways like I would on wet paint, but it's not going to be the same. We're not even really sure what it's going to be like, because this is really my first time trying to use the mica powder on a dry canvas. I'd like sort of gentle marks. Let's see if I can find that mica powder. And the gold, I know, is right there. way over there. I have a red too. I could just have a good time for a while. I hope yeah, I set my timer and we have some time. Okay, I'm really nervous. I think what I want to do, strangely enough, is put some of that in there and use a pipette, which I occasionally refer to as paillettes. Don't ask me why. I wanted to put that in there to see how it reacts. And I kind of like it, actually. I don't know how it will really mix. The temptation is to go ahead and put some more in there. Because mica powder really sells nicely usually, and in my experience mostly with acrylic paint. But having not tried it on a dry canvas before like this, it's an experiment worth making. And as long as I'm cautious, maybe I won't mess up my beautiful artwork that's in the background here too badly. So let me get that bottle cap out of my hand and see what else I've got for colors. I know I had some green and I wanted to use it because that other green is nice. Let's do that again. I did mix my mica powders myself, and when I did so I made sure that the color saturation was pretty strong. I don't want anything to be sheer. I want it to be able to be used. This is definitely about sort of following along with the shapes that I had already, so as to not confuse things too thoroughly. Today was a do-over day. I fixed several paintings with more coats. I do expect to use up all of my minutes. I kind of want to keep that moving toward the other. Not sure what they're going to be like when they try and intertwine. I haven't tried any dots with mica. Dry canvas or otherwise. And I might not mind that. I've got an extreme blue here, and I didn't use it yet. Oh, maybe I did use it. Okay, yeah, she's lost it. Never mind. Let's, before things dry too far, let's mix them up a little bit. Let's just be freewheeling. I've got some gold on there. Yes, I see it. I want to, yeah, I just got a batch of cells from mixing these two colors, which is kind of what I was hoping for. And I think I'm not done doing it. So I'm just going to give myself permission, because I don't have any more time than usual. Just a stronger desire to experiment with stuff I've got right in front of me. Didn't use this turquoise yet. This might be really spectacular. I kind of got my fingers crossed and open, so. I wish I had some very dark purple, but I have dark purple acrylic paint, so that's probably coming into play shortly. I have this is a color shift. This shifts from very red to very blue, so who knows what it's going to do in combination. I'm going to let all of that run down. I'd like some orange too, but I've got this red. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's not red. That's definitely not red. Where was I? Yep, I'm in the position. I'm in the permission zone. I still want something over here. Just can't talk because I'm focused. So that's not bothering me, but it does make me want to find out what black will look like. When we throw it right in there in that mix. I think a little bit of gold in there. Well, maybe I'll take the black. Yeah, perfect. And take some of the black and put it in the gold and vice versa. I could also flow this stuff out. I think I want to try some of that turquoise over here. No, I don't mind that there's a little black in there. It just adds some depth. And I'm liking how the mica colors look better when they sell together and mix. And so far so good. I have some white pearl, and I'm wondering if that might be a really good thing to give myself permission to do something with. I don't think I want it to be the black, and I know that the white, the gold is going to get sort of tan. But what else? I'm still doing pretty well with the mica powders. I want some more of that blue. I got stuff in my work area today. Stuff in my way. Go figure. Oh, nice cells. Wicked. Wicked nice cells. You can tell I hung out in Maine a long time. We got some gorgeous cells. We got rivers of cells. And I could steal mica and add it all kinds of places. I just got to keep my bottles of paint out of my way. Alright, so I can do black and white. And add a little bit of interest. Hoping to keep the composition intact somewhat. Yes, I know there's no white there yet, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. Ooh, that was too pretty. Too pretty a thing to destroy utterly. I'm going to use whatever's on my skewer to go down over the edge. I'm going to use any colors that I happen to see standing by that I think will make other colors sell. I don't want to lose all of my background because it's beautiful. Just me and my skewer going to town. Almost to town too. I want some dark purple no matter what. What am I going to mix it with? I think I remember that gold and dark purple sell really beautifully. Yes, they do. And as pretty as that blue is, it's not pulling its weight as far as selling goes. So we're just gonna use what we see down here. I just want spectacular. What can I say? I've painted hundreds of paintings, and lackluster just doesn't cut it for me anymore. It has to be something extraordinary to float my boat. And I have the ingredients and the practice. And hopefully my ingredients and my practice will help you find your favorite ingredients and practice too. Okay, I've got Mica there. Let that go over. I can use my finger. I'm allowed. I don't know if I need to torch or not with the mica powder because it's so liquid. But I have GAC 800 in it, like I do in almost everything. Like I have in everything. Let me correct that. I love how it sells instantly, but I don't know. I'm not paying close enough attention to know if I can go back again and check it out. This is pretty much, with the exception of the black and that dark purple, this is all pretty much mica. And I might actually finish this, so that's 2-minute warning, telling me to tell you to shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you if you want to help me out. It helps me out a little bit, and I appreciate it. It's also a great place to find the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and that's these. That's my number one. It really is my number one too. And the OXO omelet turning spatulas, and all the mica powders are on there. My book called Because I Can is on there right now, and will probably stay there forever. There's an ebook for that too. That was a Kindle publication, but it's available in softcover as well. We're trying to get another one published, but it's slow going. I just got called for jury duty. We'll see what happens with that next week. If I'm not around for a while, you'll know what happened. She got called for jury duty. Alright, so I'm liking most of that, and I'm wondering what else I'm going to do. I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. The clothing under the video is stuff I've put my designs on. On Facebook, I have Facebook Fans and Collectors, Facebook Expressionist Art Studio Fans and Collectors, and Expressionist Art Studio Appreciation Group, which is where the students hang out. And we got some great stuff happening there all the time. People are really expanding their repertoire by leaps and bounds, and I'm especially enjoying the scapes. Everybody's scapes look like they're just so different from each other. You would never think the same person ever did them, even though, you know, I showed people my way of doing it to begin with. They've made it their own. So I am really getting very close to being good, and I don't think I'll be coming back for another part. And I'm sure there was a part 1. I'm just not sure if I ever posted it or not. And I think I'm pretty happy with this, even though there's no definite destination focal point. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying please give me a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm know where to place me and give my videos better visibility. And the same thing is true of watching more videos. It knows. I really appreciate you guys helping me out, and thank you for all the wonderful comments. You keep my morale up every week. I appreciate it. Every day, actually. So keep up the good work, guys, and I think I'm pretty close to being able to call that good. So it won't look too different when you see it again, I don't think. I hope. And I love you guys. There's over 75,000 of you, I'm pretty sure. And I hope you watch the end screens for this month's contest. You can contribute by finding PayPal or Patreon, and you'll be automatically entered into the drawing. And the end screens show over 750 videos, and one of the videos on the end screens that you'll be able to see, along with my website and a place to subscribe. Whoops, you're gone. is anyway, that's where the prizes are. Want to check it out? Are you here?